Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. A couple of nice things I want to show you here. BDS 234 padlock, just basically a brass padlock. These ones have been floating down the bottom of the barrel there for a few years, and now they've got a little bit of surface rust and some sort of, I don't know what that is, but it's stuck on there. So what we're going to do is there's still a padlock, they're brass, and they can easily be cleaned up with a little quick run over the linisher. So I'm actually going to make keys for them, because over the last couple of years the keys are gone. I'll be using the Lishi, and I'll quickly go through that. These are a little bit tricky to make keys for, because they're under pressure, the cylinder's under pressure and the springs don't work too good. I found this floating down my toolbox somewhere, a little hand vise, so I thought that would be good to clean up as well. Probably good for impressioning and just holding things when you're using a grinder and stuff like that. Today I'm just going to use it just to give some sort of support here. So the cylinder's locked already. One of the things with this tool is it's super tight. So tight, in actual fact I might even just give it a little bit of spray there. That much spray will do. That's how tight it is, because I can barely even get this thing in. Feels like it won't go in. And eventually you can sort of squeeze it in there. This does not want to go in. That's how tight it is. Super tight. Okay, it's in. Alright, so let's go through. So for this particular one, it's on a little bit of pressure, and also these padlocks, they've got some deep cuts in them. I already did one and the bidding for that one was 2934324, and you see that 9 right there. Makes it difficult. Right, so let's go through and see if we can get this one going. Okay, so I'm back. Here's my key. Now I only did a 3 at the end. Because if it's not right, I can adjust it. And it's not right. It's not turning. Okay. So I reckon it's going to be that last one. So I just need to pull out the impressioning file. Where is that? Lost in transit, but I do have this round file which will work just fine. Just got to take that down. One cut. That's about it. See how we go now. Perfect. So the last one came up as a 3.5 or 3.5. Could have been a 4, but it was just a little bit underneath a 4. Some of these particular locks have in-between cuts too, so I've noticed on some particular brands, Brava and a few other ones, they might have an actual, you think it could be a 5 or it could be a 6, it's actually right in the middle. So sometimes hand doing that last couple of cuts gets you a better key than cutting it to code. With this one here, I actually cut it to code, and every now and again I can feel a slight bit of resistance there. So I'm thinking that might be one of those ones that are half there. If I compare this, ready? So from top, key goes in, top dead center, no resistance. Key goes in, top dead center, a little bit of resistance right there. So one of the chambers is just that fraction low. Anyway, so this tool here, yeah, I could actually pick these locks and do a little bit quicker if I wanted, but sometimes picking them, because they're actually under pressure, you don't get very good tension on it. So I like to just use this one here. And the Lishi tool, once again, works again. If I had to re-drill and plug them all up, I'd be up for a lot more labour than what we're doing now, just actually making keys this way. So I don't mind using the Lishi tool, and if it takes me a little bit of time to pick, okay, well that's fair enough. Very tight to get it in the actual lock, which I was a bit surprised with. But at least I could get it in the lock, and it is working, and it is working well. So I've had this tool now for about 6 months, and I've used it a number of times, so I'm happy with it. Definitely happy with it. With the rest of the padlock, well, I can just put that on the linisher and that will come up like brand new. And once I put a couple of keys with them, these padlocks then can go into service, do another 20 years on the job site, and it's lost stock that hasn't been lost then. So we didn't lose any money on the stock, because a lot of stock, once it gets damaged, ends up going in the bin. But with a padlock like this, you can kind of save it. So it's better than putting it in the bin, and it's better than lost money and lost stock. So yeah, Lishi tool on the 234 padlock strikes again. Thanks for watching.